I'm on fire right now.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Amir Views here, back with another video, man. Back with another banger. Back to open the mind. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, and comment down below type videos you guys want me to do, man. I would love to hear your suggestions, love to hear your thoughts on the videos too. So feel free to leave the comments. I'm always here to reply and all that good stuff. Have a good talk with you guys. So, as you guys can see, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? The sickness it's starting to go away. So I'm here. Didn't upload Monday. Uploaded a little short for you guys, but it was like a little preview for what this video is gonna be about. And it's gonna be about ways to create self-discipline, y'all. Self-discipline is one of the most important things you need to learn, not only for like a young man's life or any person's life. Self-discipline is important for everyone. I mean, excuse me. It could be for an animal. It could be for a person. It could be for anybody, man. Self-discipline is so important because if you don't have self-discipline, someone else will discipline you, and you'll start to act on your emotions. You won't really think and be like, yo, should I really be doing this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you guys a couple ways I've learned self-discipline and continue to learn self-discipline, and I want to share that with you guys. So the first way I feel like one of the best ways to learn self-discipline is a morning routine, man. A morning routine is so important for self-discipline because it forces you to do a routine to get your day started. You know what I'm saying? You always want to start your day off great. You always want to start your day off in a positive note. And I feel like a morning routine is perfect. Now, it don't got to be some crazy run 20 miles at 5 o'clock in the morning, drink 3 raw eggs. Like, it don't gotta be no crazy bodybuilder routine, but just a little routine to get your day started, to get your blood flowing, to get your mind circulating. That is so important, y'all. It's so important. So what I recommend for a morning routine, and this could go for girls or boys, it don't really matter. I'll recommend, waking up for the first 45 minutes to an hour. Don't go on social media at all. Don't go on YouTube. Or YouTube is not really social media. You could count YouTube. Like, if you're addicted to YouTube as you are to like other social media apps, you could count YouTube. But mainly don't go on TikTok, don't go on Instagram, don't go on Twitter. Don't go on those 3 main social media apps because that's just a distraction, y'all. That's just a distraction. I'm being so serious, especially when you first wake up, you first open your eyes. You know when you wake up and your eyes is like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get your bearings back, because you were just asleep for hours. You were just in a deep slumber for hours. And now the first thing you see, you go on TikTok, you go on Instagram, the first thing you see, oh, somebody passed away. Or, excuse me, or this happened, or something bad happened in this country, you know what I'm saying? Because social media is so many negative things. Now, there is a bunch of positive things in social media, and I'm glad that social media has been, I'm in the generation of social media because it's such a benefit to society, but it's also such a negative to society, man. And when you first wake up, you don't want to feed your brain negative thoughts because that can ruin your day. That can get you in a lull. That can get you in a bad mood for the rest of the day. You guys ever wonder that? Like, if you wake up, you scroll on TikTok for about 15, 20 minutes, then you get out of bed, and that whole day, you nasty to people. You feel like you just got low energy. You don't want to do much because the first thing you saw when you first woke up was something negative. You know what I'm saying? With some drama about, oh, this girl cheated on him, this celebrity did that, this, that, and the third, and you don't want to do that. So the first thing I would say, recommend for a morning routine, don't go on social media for the first 45 minutes to an hour of being up. What you do in that time, of course, brush your teeth, you know what I'm saying? Drink a glass of water. Lemon water is good too, but a glass of water or bottle, whatever, but have some water. Have the water be the first thing you have in your body because that can get you all your blood circulating, all that good stuff, right? Then after that, you know what I'm saying, of course, you want to pray. You know what I'm saying? You want to thank God, you want to thank Allah for waking you up and blessing you to see another day, to do great things, man. So you want to pray, you want to meditate. This is what I do. I meditate, then I do my prayer or whatever. Not whatever, but I do my prayer, do my meditation, right? and then I get straight into my workout. You know what I'm saying? I get straight into my workout, do my workout, do some push-ups, do some weightlifting, some medicine ball exercise. And you don't gotta do no crazy workout in the morning. You know, if you do go to the gym, by all means, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you want. But you don't gotta be nothing crazy. Just get your blood flowing. You can stretch even. You don't even gotta like do crazy workouts in the morning. You can stretch. That's a good way to get your bones loose and stuff like that. You can stretch. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. If you have excuse me. Still dealing with this a little bit. Forgive me, y'all. But if you have an exercise bike, ride there for about 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Ride there for about 20 minutes. And of course, you know what I'm saying? We have school. So if you don't have time to do all that exercising, make sure you don't go on social media, one, right? If you don't have time to do the exercise, because I know, you know, we got school and stuff like that. I get it. Not everybody's homeschool. I get it. So if you don't have time to do that, make sure you don't go on social media for the first 45 minutes to an hour being up. You know, take that time to get ready for school. Take that time to get ready for work or whatever, right? Don't do that, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you pray and meditate, y'all. Make sure you pray and meditate. And I know, oh, Amir, bro, not everybody religious and stuff like that, man. Like, gotta find God, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's just that simple. Gotta find God. And if you're not ready for that, that's cool. But for the people that are, make sure you pray and meditate. And the meditation don't gotta be long. I do it for about 3 minutes. Sometimes I do like 5-10 minutes. But in the mornings I do 3 minutes, right? So morning routine is very, very important, y'all, because that's a great way to start. That's a great way to start your day and a great way to learn self-discipline, y'all. Great way to learn self-discipline. Now this next one, man, for self-discipline is you gotta fight those urges. You gotta fight those urges, man. You got to. And when I say fight those urges, I'm talking to excuse me. I'm talking to my young men right now. If you addicted to the hub, if you addicted to lusting over women and just thinking them as a object, as a tool, as a place to get your rocks off, you gotta stop that, man. Because if you don't have discipline over your lustful thoughts, man, you never really truly unlock your full potential as a young guy that you are, man. I'm telling y'all. I dealt with hub addictions. I dealt with lustful thoughts, and I'm starting to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? I've been free. I've been clean from the hub. I don't know how long, but it's been about 50 days, close to 50 days. And I've seen so much improvement. I've got so much energy, man. Like, you gotta stop wasting your seed, y'all. You gotta stop wasting your seed. And I know I say this in almost every other video, but it's so important, especially for my young men, especially for us teenagers, because this is the time that our mind is starting to develop and starting to create what kind of man we're gonna become. And if you go on into your 20s, still addicted to the hub, still addicted to lusting over women, just looking at them as places to get your rocks off, you'll never really find that high value woman that you want, man, because it all come down to your mindset. So if you got discipline over your lustful thoughts, man, I'm telling you, a whole bunch of things will change. And the same thing for my ladies, my young ladies. If you have lustful thoughts, start to control that. Start to overcome that. Start to take control of that, because that doesn't control you. You control it. You control those lustful thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You control those lustful thoughts, man. Discipline is so important, and this is one of the ways to create self-discipline, by cutting those out. If you get those urges, that's normal. We're humans. We're gonna have those urges. But the key is not to act on them. And when I say act on them, not to lay up with everybody else. You know, hit this girl, hit 5 girls in a week. Come on, man. Come on, you spreading your energy all around. You don't know what they got going on in their mind, their body, their soul. You don't know what their mindset is like. So you taking on that energy, and that can mess you all up. For my ladies, don't let everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you letting these dudes come into you and stuff like that, exchanging a whole bunch of energies you don't want those type of energy, man. You don't want this type of energies. So get control over your lustful thoughts, man. And for my young man, stop lusting over women, y'all. Stop lusting over women. Every time they be like, oh, if you ask a guy, a 16, 17-year-old dude, what kind of girlfriend you want? Oh, she gotta have this. She gotta have a big butt. You know what I'm saying? She gotta have a banging body. She gotta be loyal. That's one of the main things you're gonna hear. Nah, man, you're not gonna hear, oh, I want a self-disciplined young lady. You know what I'm saying? I want a caring young lady. I want a patient young lady. But you can want all those things, because that's what we truly want. You can want all those things, but you're not gonna attract that if you still low value, if you still slow in that mindset, if you still controlled over your emotions, if you still controlled over your lustful thoughts. So you never gonna attract a young lady like that because you not right, man. It all comes down to you. You know, that's why I say self-discipline. Not discipline over somebody, self-discipline. Because if you don't learn self-discipline, you will never attract another self-disciplined young lady, another self-disciplined young man. You know what I'm saying? So get control over those lustful thoughts, y'all. I'm telling you, that is one of the best ways to create self-discipline, because once you get those thoughts, you know, man, I know I'm starting to get those thoughts. I could easily just go on the hub right quick, go on Twitter right quick, you know, and feel good for about 10 minutes. Feel good 10 minutes. Feel good for about 30 seconds, tops. But then how do I feel after? You feel me? So get control of those lustful thoughts, man. And another way to create self-discipline, y'all, you have to get control over your emotions. That is another way to get self-discipline. You got to get control over your emotions. When something goes astray or whatever in a certain situation that it didn't go as planned, you can't let your emotions get the best of you. And I'm talking to myself too. I'm still learning that. I'm still trying to get fully control over your emotions. I'm not saying don't show emotions. I'm not saying don't be emotional, but get control over them. Well, for my young man, you don't want to be an emotional young man. You don't want to be crying over. You don't want to be crying all the time, whining, complaining, and making excuses. That's not what we about. But I'm not saying don't have emotions, because you're gonna have to have emotions. You gotta have emotions. You gotta have emotions. You gotta be caring with your mom, if you got sisters, you know, your family members, your girl. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be just stone cold block, and you're just like, yeah, what up? Yeah. Nobody wants to be around you, bro. Like nobody wants to be around you, bro. But get control over your emotions, because if you can get control over your emotions, that is one of the best ways to create self-discipline, because you're disciplining yourself to be like, let me take a deep breath, let me breathe, and let me really evaluate the situation. But if you let your emotions control you, it's raps. I'm telling y'all. I've been there before, and I've still been there, and I'm still getting over them every single day. It's a battle. It's not gonna be easy. None of these things I've told y'all, the morning routines, the self-discipline over the lust, none of this is easy, y'all. But that's life. It's not gonna be easy. Change isn't gonna be easy. Change isn't gonna be fun most of the times, but it will benefit you in the long run, y'all. It will benefit you in the long run. I'm telling you, change isn't always easy. Change isn't always fun. But once you fully change, once you fully embrace that, y'all, we go into new situations, talking about me, talking about people in society, we go into new situations, and we're already like, oh, it's not like my old thing, you know what I'm saying? You go into a new job, oh, it's not like my old job. My old boss was like this, but my new boss is not like this. We go into relationships like that. Oh, my ex, she used to do this, so, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. So I'm not expecting her to do that. It's just so many factors into that, man. And the complaining, what's the word? The complaining, the excuses, that gotta stop, man. That gotta stop, and that comes from self-discipline. You gotta learn that within. You gotta really tap into yourself, get in tune with yourself, get in tune with God, because He got all the answers. He got all the answers. If you really get into Him, He got the answers. He might not show it in the way you want the answers to be shown, but I'm trusting it's gonna be shown. It might be in a lesson in somebody, in a person. It might be a lesson in you. It might be a lesson in your family members, your friend, or a stranger. You never know when the lesson is gonna come. But if you're prepared for that lesson, you know what I'm saying? Like the saying, stay ready so I don't gotta get ready. Stay ready so I don't gotta get ready. You stay ready. You stay on your 10 toes. You stay on your P's and Q's so you don't gotta get ready. So when that situation come to you, you don't gotta scramble and get all, nah, man. You already ready. You already prepared. But more of the story, more of the video, y'all. That's how you create self-discipline. Self-discipline is so important. It's so important for you, so important for your body, so important for your mindset. Because if you have self-discipline, if you want to attract people with the same values and morals as you, you gotta have you gotta start with you. You gotta start with self-discipline, y'all. You will never find that girl that you really want, that caring, that loving, that nurturing, that self-disciplined girl, that patient girl. If you not all those things, you gotta be patient. Patience is another one. I had a bonus one. Patience is another one for self-discipline. You got to be patient. And I'm still learning that. That's one of my biggest flaws. It's not like a terrible flaw, but it's definitely a flaw I want to work on. And I'm doing that. I'm making strides, but patience is so important. You gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be patient. Look at Star Wars. I love Star Wars. Look at Star Wars. The Jedi, they always patient. They always patient. Even in adversity, even in all the stormtroopers shooting at them, they always patient. They always, you know, obviously you gotta be on go. You gotta be ready to go. But you also have to have that patience, y'all. That's another way. Excuse me. That's another way to create and master self-discipline. The journey won't be easy. The journey might be long. It might be short, depending on the person. Who knows? But I can guarantee you the journey won't be easy. But I'm telling you, y'all got this, man. It's all in the mind. Mind over matter, y'all. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. I love y'all, man. We still on the grind. Hopefully, God willing, we see you Monday. And Amir Views, he's out. Remember, y'all, discipline over motivation. Stay disciplined or you will be disciplined. Peace out.